Hi there, my name is Jeff Arthur from the Values Conversation. Here today to talk to us about great character in the Bible by the name of John Mark. Now, John Mark's around, but maybe more than we realize, and may influence more than we understand. We're not really told a lot about him in the Bible until we get all the way into the New Testament, to the book of Acts, where we find out that he went on a mission trip with Paul and Barnabas, and he abandoned them. He left them high and dry, went back home to Momma. When it was time for a second missionary trip, Barnabas wants to take him again, and Paul says absolutely not. They fight so much over John Mark that they split the team up and go separate ways. John Mark was the point of all that. But we find out actually in Mark chapter 14, second gospel, that whenever they're in the Garden of Gethsemane and Jesus is arrested, we're told about how whenever the soldiers are gathering people up and arresting Christ, that there's a young man there, that they grab hold of his cloak and he actually pulls out of his clothes and runs home naked. No one knows who that is, but it's only mentioned in the Gospel of Mark, as in John Mark, as in the guy that was on the trip that failed and went home, actually winds up being a great missionary, actually winds up being the guy who writes the second gospel, because the story wasn't finished with him whenever he went home and failed on that first missionary journey. Why talk about that? Because the story's not finished on you and me either. How's the story going to end in your service, about your service to Jesus Christ? My name is Jeff Arthur with the Values Conversation. I encourage you to learn more about John Mark. You can find out more about us online at tvcleadership.com.